He lured his 10-year-old neighbour into his house, he strangled her to death, cut her up into pieces and planned to eat her. In the quiet, dust-smoke-filled air of Purcell, Oklahoma, the summer of 2011 didn't feel like a setting for a nightmare. But on April 26th, the mundane safety of an apartment complex on 1500 North Green Avenue vanished. This is the case of Jamie Rose Bolin, a 10-year-old girl whose life was extinguished not by a fleeting accident, but by a calculated predatory hunger living just floors away. Jamie was a child of routine. She was small, sweet-natured, and known for her love of library books. When she disappeared that afternoon after getting off the school bus, the town didn't immediately think of monsters. They thought of a lost child. But as the sun dipped and the local police began knocking on doors, the truth was already cooling behind the door of apartment 114. That apartment belonged to Kevin Ray Underwood, a 26-year-old grocery store clerk. To his neighbours, he was the invisible man, awkward, reclusive, yet seemingly harmless. Inside, however, Underwood had spent nearly a year cultivating a ritualistic obsession with cannibalism and murder. He didn't just want to kill, he wanted to consume. When investigators finally entered Underwood's home, they were met with a scene of clinical depravity. Jamie's body was found in his bedroom, hidden inside a plastic storage tub. The details of her final moments, as later confessed by Underwood, are harrowing. He had lured her into his home under the guise of showing her something. And once the door was locked, the invisible man became a butcher. Underwood's plan was premeditated down to the procurement of tools. He had purchased a hacksaw, meat tenderizers and seasoning, intending to dismember and eat the child. He struck Jamie with a heavy wooden board, and as she lay incapacitated, he strangled her to death. The medical examiner's report confirmed the brutal nature of the struggle. The sheer terror of a child realising that the quiet man from the hallway was a predator. What makes this case haunt the psyche of Oklahoma isn't just the act itself, but the coldness of the aftermath. Underwood admitted to police that he had been planning to kidnap a person, strip them, torture them, kill them and eat them. For a long time, Jamie was simply the target of opportunity. He had even prepared a kill kit and expressed a morbid frustration that his plan to dispose of the remains had been interrupted by the swiftness of the police investigation. Jamie Bolin was not a character in a horror movie. She was just a girl who liked to read. Kevin Underwood is currently serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole, a permanent resident of the Oklahoma State Penitentiary, where the state ensures he will never again step into the light of a quiet afternoon. The vacancy left in Purcell remains, a reminder that sometimes the most terrifying things are the ones hiding in plain sight.